So this is my shadow boxing. Good morning, everybody. Today is a new day, which means I'm gonna be showing you my schedule. Alright, now I'm gonna go downstairs real quick to just get my breakfast. Alrighty, now here's my breakfast for now, which is just 2 eggs. But let me be honest with you guys. As you can see on my schedule, I have morning run on there. I haven't really been faithful to my schedule in this way because I have been skipping out on my morning runs recently. I think today's finally a different day, and I think it's time we start actually, following my schedule a bit better. Alright, now let me tell you something. The reason that I have a schedule is because I have a spreadsheet, and that spreadsheet came from something my crazy uncle had me do, which I know he's watching this, but I'm gonna call him that for the sake of the video. And what he had me do is he had me sign the contract, even though it's not legally binding. And even though it's not legally binding, I'm still honoring the contract. Now, I have been paying everything out of my own money. Like, this is not financed by anybody. I chose to go through the route of boxing, but I'll be honest with you. I was a twig, and I'm not talking about like right now where I'm building muscle as I continue to box. I'm talking like a literal stick. I was built like that, and I didn't want to be a stick anymore. So because of that, using funds which I gained from trading on the stock market through a custodian account, I chose to start boxing. I think I already said that, but you get my point. So here I am now. From my own money, I honor a contract. And yeah, that's about it. What I do during break. So right now, that guy just got knocked out. You can't see him, but I am practicing the pendulum step, which is a really fun footwork drill, and I like it a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So this is my shadow boxing. Here we have lunch, which of course just finished right now, and right here is script writing if necessary, otherwise read. Today is Thursday, which means we won't be going to boxing, so because that's not necessary, it's time for me to read. Let's do it.
I wanted the situation to end, but there was a stumbling block.
So this is basically what it sounds like when I'm reading. I'm just listening to the audiobook, and instead of recording, normally I'd be taking notes. So right now I'm gonna pause this and I'm actually gonna start taking my notes. Alright, now it's break time, which means we're gonna use that time to edit. Alright, we're back here. It's time. Oh, please focus, please, man. Alright, it's time to go. Alright, it's time to go, which means because, well, the evening read is about to happen, so I'm gonna do that right now, and then we're immediately gonna go switch to warm-ups right after this. Let's go. Alright, now before we continue, if you were one of the few people who commented the following, then that might tie into today's drill. That's about it for boxing today. Alright, the time is to edit and script write. But while that happens, I have dinner. And I didn't show you guys me showering for very obvious reasons. But anyway, it's time for dinner, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh shoot, it's time to weigh. Alright, let's do that right now. Let's get the scale. See, it says I'm exactly 100 here, but my clothes take stuff off. So let's say I take off 1 pound. I'm 99 right now. But hey, that's a pretty cool number. Alright everybody, this is the contract that I was talking about. You could see that there was an original boxing training agreement set up. But those very bad handwriting amendments changed some things that are in that agreement. For example, you can see some price changes with how much I'm paying. And yeah, so this is the front side. And here is the back. Now, I'd like to point your attention to number 7, which is in contract modifications. This said, this contract is subject to change at any time without bilateral agreements. Now, I was being pressured to sign this contract by my crazy uncle, of course. And I didn't know this at the time, but he was trying to get me to learn something. And that is to read the fine print and don't fall under pressure when you're signing anything. Because, if I sign this without bilateral agreements, that means that he could make changes. And those changes could not be overridden or overruled by me. And because of this, I was very, very conflicted. And I found this information out with AI because I thought that looked very sketchy. And it turns out it was very sketchy. So, yeah, I dodged a bullet, even though it's non-binding. And that's about it for today, everybody. But before we go, I'd like to thank everybody who sponsored me. I'm looking at you, Lola Esther, for helping me out, and Grandma May for also sponsoring me and helping me with my boxing equipment. Thanks to you, Mom, and also thanks to everybody who's been supporting me over the past couple of days. I'm Kobe Gaza, and I hope you have a great day.